In this lesson, you'll need pencils, rulers, scissors, pipe cleaners, toy cars, graphing paper, tape, and cardboard. First, students are going to think like architects and create their blueprints. In order to do this, students are going to use a ruler, graphing paper, and pencils. And so you want to make sure that your parking garage is no more than 30 centimeters in width and in length. Parking garages also need to have at least one level, and they need to have a ramp to the second level. And it won't be perfect. It's important to let students know that this is where they can mess up and they can truly experiment. And here is my actual blueprint. So then students are going to think like engineers and construct their blueprints. So I already had some pre-cut cardboard for this. I wanted to make sure that the length and width were appropriate so that they matched my blueprints. It's important to note that cardboard is not the easiest to cut through, and some students may need adult assistance for this part. So you want to refer to your blueprints throughout this entire process. It'll just make it easier for you to determine if you need to maybe go back and adjust your blueprints or add additional things to your blueprints. During this process, I also realized that I did not have any structural things to help keep my parking garage up. And so I used a scrap piece of cardboard, measured it out to make sure that it fit, and cut it to ensure that it was safe. And that's what engineers do. They make sure that the designs that the architect has created is safe and sturdy. You will continue to build your parking garage, making sure that at least 8 cars or a small book can fit on the entire thing, making sure that it is sturdy, making sure you have a ramp and all of the different pieces. The purpose of this lesson is so that students can begin to think like engineers and what goes into engineering as well as what goes into architecture and how those two career pathways have to work together. Students will have to do a budget for this lesson. They will look at different supplies and determine how much money they want to spend, just like an architect and an engineer has to. More importantly, this lesson is designed to be fun. So allow students to make mistakes, allow them to understand that, hey, like maybe I didn't include something in my design. I need to go back to the drawing board. This is a great lesson to get them to work together or invite new perspectives in on their design. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this and others that we know you'll enjoy. To learn more about the STEM lessons and other STEM initiatives, visit www.ncafterschool.org. You can also check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and that's at NC After School.